Okay, so for this problem, I got different numbers because if I brought up your problem, it showed all the answers. So I had to bring up a different version of it. But what I want you to see here is the big idea, and I think you'll be okay. So first things first, what they're wanting you to see is how do you get, if you're sampling people and you have an age range, you can't deal with an age range and then talk about expected values. So what we do is we break them up into ranges, then we find the average age. So they've done that for you, where in the next section, you're going to have to do it yourself. So make sure you understood how they got these ranges. How do you get an average of 5 out of 3 and 6.9? Well, you add and divide by 2, and it gets you rounded to 5. So you'll see, these are the average ages for the people in each of those ranges. So now the question is what's the probability? If you're picking somebody out of the pool just at random, what's the probability that they'd be age 5? And what we mean by that is just somewhere between the age 3 and 6.9. So how do you find any probability? Well, they're always done the same. Desired outcomes over the total. So how many of them are desirable? How many people are there in the 5-year-old age range? 7. Well, in this case it's actually 7 because I believe it says millions, right? Let's make sure. Oh, maybe not. No, we're in the United States. Oh yeah, population millions. There it is. Yeah, so 7 million, but we don't need to worry about that because the total will be in millions as well. So then the total, when I add up all these numbers, is 66. So 7 plus 20 plus 17 plus 14 plus 2 plus 6, that adds up to make 66. So the big idea here, what you're supposed to be seeing, is there are a total of 66 million people that are schoolgoers in the United States, and 7 million of them are in the age range of 3 to 6.9. So the probability of this, the probability of just picking one person at random and them being age 5 would be 7 divided by 66, which comes out to be this is approximately 0.106. Now it's telling us round your probabilities to 2 decimal places. So using standard rounding, this would end up being 0.11, 0.11. And you continue. You do the exact same thing for 10. So again, it's going to be out of 66, but now the likelihood of somebody being 10 years old is 20 out of 66. And then you 17, 14, 2, 6, and then you're going to all the different values in here. So now, computing expected values. How do you compute expected values? The value times its probability plus the next value times its probability plus the next value times its probability, so on and so forth. And that'll give you your expected value. So I hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Let me know if you run into any other issues.